Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show. Happy Monday. Hope you guys are doing great. I just last night finished watching the Battlestar Galactica, the original series, the complete series, not the 1980 debacle, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. As so much so that I need to make a video about this because as I told some people earlier last weekend, on Discord, I am going to be doing a Battlestar Galactica talk show, maybe once a month, maybe a little more often, probably not much more than that, because the last time I watched this, I was really young. It might have even been the very first time it aired, and that was it. I seem to remember maybe watching some of it on the Sci-Fi Channel, but even then, it was a long time ago, and I was able to watch this in peace and quiet and enjoy it and absorb it and take it all in. I didn't watch the deleted scenes. I'm going to do that again later on when I watch it again, because I really enjoyed it that much. And I was talking to Bear, and he's going to be running a Battlestar Galactica game, but the game engine, the system, I hate that term, game engine, that he's going to be running, I'm not a fan of. I don't like it. And I was wondering, is there a game out there or a system that would run that game, or a game like that that's more to my style? And so I'm asking you guys out there if you think there's something out there better than the Hickman Weiss version that like I said, I don't like the system. I don't like the way they do it. If there's something out there that you guys could recommend for the future, that maybe I could run something similar to Galactica. And I know a lot of you guys are going to go, well, why don't you use Traveler? And right off the bat, the tech, the way they do technology just doesn't seem to really jive with my understanding of the show. And I think there's a better way to do it than Traveler. Not necessarily simpler, but more to the spirit of Battlestar Galactica. And also, like I said, if you guys are interested in coming on the show, I'll make an announcement when I'm actually going to do the talk about the show, because I want to talk about each episode, maybe one episode per episode of mine, and like the first one we'll talk about the pilot, then the next one, and the next one as it goes on. And I really think that it would make for a fun game, but maybe even tweak it a little, maybe even make it kind of like Knights of the Old Republic, but back during the before times, if you will, maybe when the Cylons were actually the Serpent people, do a Galactica type story, but back when the Cylons were reptiles or snake men or lizard people, whatever it was back in the day. Something different, but still having the same sort of feel to it, because it was very much a family friendly show. Maybe make it a little darker, but maybe not. But if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Also want to let you guys know that tomorrow, Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm going to be having Miguel and Sylvia on the show to talk about all things Red Room for at least an hour. So I hope you guys will come over and join me for that, because they've got some big changes coming up in the new year, and so do I. And I'll be continuing to work with them. I'm still working on the one thing, but maybe there might be something else in the works. I want to hit them up with that, and we'll see how that goes. But that's what I've got for you this morning. I really love this show. I loved it so much as a kid. I had all the toys, and I saw it in the theater and the whole bit. And it was, it was just really hard for me to find it, but it always stuck in my head that it was one of my favorite sci-fi stories, because it was, there was a beginning, middle, and end. Things I want to talk about as well on the upcoming show. But if you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the old comment section. I will be back tomorrow with 2 shows in the morning, and then the interview with Miguel and Sylvia. So I hope to see you guys then. And until then, Merry Christmas, and as always, happy trails.